I decided to take part in body positivity project because it speaks to me and it's part of me and the things that I've been through. That's why I decided to be part of this project. My relationship with my body for the past few years changed gradually. I became a mother. I was an athletic. I used to play handball. With all that, I stopped playing and motherhood came and diabetes came. So I've been having a lot of changes, like every time. Being a woman to me means commitment, never giving up, always showing up for yourself, fighting for yourself every day, each day, because this world is not fair for women. And I've learned to love myself more as a woman and fight for me in a man's world. Today I will say my body speaks to me. I've learned to to listen to my body. And not what people say, but what my body says. I learned to make myself happy. Yeah. Self-acceptance to me means showing up for myself without giving up. And coming back without shame. And always taking rest without guilt. And making myself comfortable, always. And I have the power. The power is in my hand, not on other people's hands. Yeah. When I look at the mirror, the person that I see, I've come from survival to accepting myself. So I'll say, the person I see on the mirror, I'm so happy of that girl. She has come too far. It talks, my body is an art. It has carried a lot of story through survival. And it has given me more power to understand myself and learn more. But foremost, it is an art of survival. Diabetes has taken away a lot of things from me. First, generally, it took my parents. And that has traumatized me the most. I was so worried that I'll end up being like them. And that thing came to pass. So now it has taken away the will from me. I have to listen to what my body says, not what I want. Yeah. I'm more disciplined because with diabetes, you can't play with discipline. You have to eat well. You have to check your sugar levels. You have to be happy also because if you are unhappy, your sugar levels go up and you have to be under medication all the time. So I've learned to listen to my body and be disciplined and love me more. Yeah. Yeah, I came to learn that diabetes is something that I will live with it for the longest time of my life. And it's something that I can maintain. With that, I have to check my diet. I have to check my weight. I have to love me with all the marks that I have, with all the scars that I get from it. And that has changed me a lot. I have a daughter who is 7 years old. She's the most beautiful girl in the world. And I'll always clap so hard for her so that she won't see what other people's comments or how they perceive her. I want her to know that whatever mom says is what it is. And I want her to love herself for me as I love myself for her. I'm from Kenya, and Kenya at large, we receive people with different body types with a lot of love. It starts from clothes, culture also. Most cultures appreciate people who are thick. Some cultures appreciate people who are like slender. It depends with the culture and where you're coming from and the food you eat too. So depending with where you come from, it defines you or it defines your body. Unlike here in Poland, I found out like most people here are not used to thick ladies, especially if you go to these big stores. You'll find that there's a lot of large, small, medium clothes, and XL, 3XL, you find one, or it's not there. So it's difficult for me to dress myself here. Unlike home, I'll just go outside and somebody will be like, yeah, I can get your measurement, and this is for you, try this one. That's how I've felt concerning how people receive different types of body type compared to Kenya and Poland. Yeah. I would just like to leave you guys with this. You cannot pour from an empty cup. That means you have to protect you to get to protect the other person. So always show up for yourself to be able to love your neighbor and people around you. But if you hate yourself, it will be so difficult to see the good in other people. That's all.